Greetings. Nice. I am here. The 18th day in a row.
18th days in a row.
I haven't done the Fortnite stream yet. Isn't there Halloween stuff in Fortnite? Yeah, so we gotta check that out. Hold on.
I think it might be time to get to that Fortnite stream.
I think so. So I have a lot to talk about today. Hold on. Okay. Yes. First, I went to a psychic fair. I guess they called it Hollow Weekend. It was just one store. I thought it was like a whole street fair. But anyway, my friend got me because I said I was like, ooh, I want this. But I wanted to go eat my cookie first, right? I got a cookie and a coffee. Alpha's here. Stu. 18 and life to go. Yes. Jacob and Joseph, Bear 11, Dan Olton, JMK. Greetings, everyone. Alpha and Alpha. Okay, so when I went to the psychic reading class, this girl was talking about her aura. She said that she was like highly addicted to drugs and her aura was super small and like pretty terrible looking. She goes sober for a year, goes back, her aura is like huge, and she was like happy about that. So I was like, aura photos. I want an aura photo. So I forgot my friend had said they have them at the store where this fair was. So then we go into the store and it says like aura photos $12. Aura photo and reading like $25-$30, right? And I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, you want that? I was like, yeah. So then we go to the section where all the psychics are, all the psychic tables, and I'm just like, there's a giant like what's it called? What's that board you get at the dollar store for like presentations in school? Poster board?
Yep.
There's like a giant poster board with like all the psychic names and like everything they do. And I'm like, I don't know who I want yet. And I didn't want to like wait in line to decide and like hold people up. So I was like, I'll be right back. I'm going to sit on this table, eat my cookie, and look through the psychics on the website. And so I did that, and then I figured out a couple I wanted. Then I go, one of them wasn't available. Why? What happened? I heard it was not the size of your aura, but how you use it. The motion of the notion, if you will. That's funny. That's kind of true. What's happening, Fox and Tony? Boo, Majo said. What was I gonna say? Wow. Alpha Red's been busy working 10-hour work days on day number 12. That's crazy. But oh, so like I eat most of my cookie. It was awesome. Sugar cookie. Chocolate chip sugar cookie, but I don't remember it having chocolate. There was like this little thing in the middle that looked like it had a cat. Like an orange cat and like a Halloween pose. So that was cool. And my coffee was a what was it called? Bonfire macchiato, something like that. I just finished it an hour ago, so I'm hyper. And I'm not.
You're ready.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk fast.
Everybody.
Exactly. We got 12 people already.
Nice.
So yeah, I eating my cookie. I decide who I want psychic wise. I wanted a psychic medium because I am trying to be a psychic medium. So I was like, let's see what someone who could talk to spirits says about me. Oh, so I get over there after finishing most of my cookie and deciding, and she's like, Happy Halloween, and she hands me something. I was like, what? She's like, and she got me an aura photo reading right after her.
What a good pal.
I know, it was so nice of her. So now I have to get her something. But so that was really cool. The girl was like super nice. Oh, and I wanted to show it. So make me bigger, please. What's crazy? And also my little skeptical side was like, her and I both got the same aura and same aura photo. So I don't know if that's because we're friends who are very alike.
Or if it's a scam.
Yeah, but she showed me hers, and hers was very red. So I guess everyone's. Are you all hopped up on a 4-shot Foxy Frappuccino? That's funny.
She truly is.
And I wish. I have never tried a Frappuccino. But anyway. Let's assume this is real because my chakra, she said, were very accurate on like how I actually am. So that's me. Oh, hold on.
Chakras are going to be hard to see your own thoughts.
Am I gonna have to turn blur off?
Yeah. Probably.
Hold on. There we go. So blue, she said, is a healer, very psychic. Forgot what she said with the yellow. It says here yellow, green. Well, let's see, just yellow, green. Yellow, green, abundance, knowledge, wisdom, creative, philosophical. Let's see if you can see the chakras. So she said,
Readings tonight.
yes, but at the end. Okay. So look. So she said my bottom chakra, the root chakra, is pretty ungrounded, so I need to ground it. The next 3 are pretty good. They're pretty big. My throat chakra is the smallest one. So it's... Huh? Oh my god. That was funny. But no, she said it's the most like blocked one. Wait, she said something. Oh, I need grounding, which is crazy because she said that... No, at the psychic class, I was told I needed to ground as well. Then this girl, the aura photography girl, says I need to ground. And then the psychic medium I went to said I need to be grounded. So that's why that one looks so like, it's not even red. The one above it is supposed to be orange. It looks more like red. But the bottom one in the you know what area should be red. And look how like muddy it is. But the throat one, like, it's like fear of expressing oneself or anxiety and stuff. What? That's the root chakra. That's about security and stability and survival. So it's like you're always like, I'm always anxious. So it's like you don't have a good root of security, or like you feel like you're always got to be in survival mode, you know? The throat is about expressing oneself.
The tape was off.
Yeah. Hold on. Is that a brown lower chakra? Yeah. It's not supposed to be brown. You need grounding. Are you sure you didn't talk with an electrician? That's funny. She said, showers, hugging trees, deep breaths, walking barefoot in the ground, and the crystal hematite, which I'll get to in a second. And the taint one is off. The taint one is off. Only a little bit, though. Because it's, like, big, but it's just ungrounded and fuzzy. The throat one... Definitely, she says I need to talk through stuff to like make it bigger and clear it out, like stepping into my own like expression and power and stuff like that. My third eye is really awesome, she said, because we're both, my friend and I are trying to be psychic. We're going to all these classes, all these things, we're practicing. But she said my crown chakra is pretty small. It's hard to position. And crown chakra is like your connection to divinity. And I was like, I have trouble choosing like a path. Like, so she's like, yeah, that's what it is. I forgot what she said how to fix that. But yeah, I don't remember how she said to fix the crown chakra. But anyway, she basically recommended me to get hematite, start grounding, and to talk through stuff to fix my throat chakra. My throat chakra is like the worst one. Look, you can't even see it.
Me grounding on Tony. Put her in the tent.
Yes. Walking barefoot outside alpha is the best. Then
You will be in the tent on Halloween.
I will, yes. So these are just like the other charts that she kind of went over. If like the scale at the bottom, you can see like how low my throat chakra is, how low my root chakra is, the red and the blue one. Pretty bad.
Well, Which, like I said, I don't believe because I just tested that. You throw a chopper before.
That
Pass with flying colors.
that is funny, bitch. She says she doesn't really go over the energy level one because like your energy changes so much. She's like a lot of people are nervous most of the time when doing this. The body, mind, and spirit, like pie graph, whatever it's called, over here. She said that the green needs to be half and half because the green I think is the mind, so I'm too much in my head, and I need to be more in spiritual and in the body. See, the stress levels green is pretty high because that's like mental stress, and that goes with this one. But see, like, I don't remember if the state of mind and body was good being in the negative like that, but I assume you got to be in the positive section. I don't know. And then what does that say? Energy level. Yeah, she didn't go over that one because she says that fluctuates so much. But it's cool. It's like a thing where you put your hand like there's like 3 metal things on for each finger. You just put your hand like this on it, and like it reads it.
Scientology test.
I don't know. I looked it up, and it says it's supposed to read your biofeedback.
Sounds like you need to start walking around with a backpack box.
That'd be awesome. Touch grass challenge makes me feel good. Yes. Apparently those who say they can see auras can't see mine. Guess I'm a ghost. I can see auras. I was like blinded by them as a kid before I got glasses. Before I knew I needed glasses. I was like blinded by people's auras. Like I couldn't even see it. Like one time my mom took me to like this event. I think it was like to be a child model or something. Or a child actor. To be like the milk commercial or some shit like that, right? And this girl was talking on stage, and all I saw was like yellow around her. And I'm just, you can make me small again.
What you didn't know, she had to pee.
That was funny. Babe, make me small. Yeah.
Kristen's in that.
Just apparently those who say that. Yeah, I said that. But I can't see them so much anymore. Like I usually take my glasses off to see them, and it takes me a while. But before it was like all the effing time I could see all the colors around people. But anyway, so oh wait, actually make me big again. I gotta show the crystals I got. Look how awesome, bitch. Look how awesome. Giant effing. I think they're quartz crystals. Could be Lemurian. I don't know. I when I bought them, she's like, do you want to wear this? I was like, yeah. So she just took the tag off, and I don't remember what it said, but I'm pretty sure they're quartz because they look like quartz. But like, I love the chunky size. They're heavy too. Because my friend had a big ass I think quartz necklace, and I'm like, yo, I want a big ass crystal like that.
Serious question: do you relax or focus?
I was like a little bit nervous and hopped up on caffeine. So you're not supposed to like do anything. You're supposed to just sit there. It has a little webcam thing and like a backdrop, and you just sit there and all the colors start the minute you put it, just like a white aura until you put your hand on it, and then all the colors like until it lands on it. She like kept it there for a few minutes.
Yellow, right?
Mine was like blue mainly, but like a little bit of yellow in the middle. Yeah, I'll look up in a second like the actual aura colors and stuff like that, because it says yellow green at the bottom, but I think that just like cycles those words at the bottom. But
what does that mean?
Yeah, I was just gonna go over it in a second.
Jacob Real says that's quartz.
Yeah. But I was like, yo, I love big crystals like this. I wanted this in a necklace form.
So what does it mean if you don't have
That's
aura?
weird because my roommate in college said that she was told that she had a black aura or no aura. One of those two. Either all black, or one person said she didn't have one at all. Then someone else said that she had an all black aura. That bitch was allergic to everything. Definitely allergic to everything.
Wasn't she always like in bed too?
No, that was the other roommate. But that bitch was allergic to everything. So I don't know if it's health problems or maybe someone was trying to scare you. That was my theory. I was like, maybe the psychic's just trying to scare you so you could get more readings from them or something like that. Is that like you're seeing stuff? Do you see colors? Are the colors different? Do they change? like over the same subject. I don't know. So I got this. I'll also look up ocular auras in a second. Because I get ocular migraines and I don't think they're the same thing. But yeah, so I got this. I love it. Quartz is to charge things. It's like the master crystal, they say. So it's like a battery. It's a blank slate. It doesn't mean anything. You give it meaning. You give quartz meaning. So then obviously the girl said I needed hematite. So ignore this. This is my little Pandora bracelet. But I got hematite for grounding. It's very shiny. I didn't like the shine, but I was like, let me get what they recommend, you know, just to have it. It's still kind of blurry, but it's pretty shiny. Oh, there you go. It looks almost fake. And I don't know if this is the magnetic one. Again, let me look it up. Black auras is a curse. What? Hematite?
The magnetic shit. Bracelets.
I saw copper bracelets there. I don't know, because I feel like I've heard a lot of good about it, but who knows?
The greatest placebo.
What? Where?
Like when they say you gotta wear these bracelets for you actually.
But I think it could be my conspiracy theory brain is that it's actually the opposite. When society tries to make fun of something, that means it's correct, and they don't want everyone to know that it's correct. Because, like, how upset would doctors be when they lose out on tons of billions of dollars of medicine because someone just bought a little $6 magnetic bracelet, you know? So, obviously, we have to diss the magnetic bracelet. That shit doesn't work. You have to go to a doctor who went to school, and it's going to make you pay all the shit, you know? I'm not saying it works. I'm just saying maybe it does.
Like the third bags who crucified marijuana.
Exactly.
Black aura is a curse.
I don't know. Hold on. Hematite stone. Iron oxide, black to steel gray, reddish brown silver, metallic luster, distinctive registry.
Yes, I love huge crystals. We have a spot here called Mama's Minerals. They have everything.
That's awesome.
Huge crystals.
The place we went to has giant amethyst chairs that you could sit in. It's amazing.
Is this the one with the cave?
The salt cave underneath?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's like a healing room down in the downstairs section.
This is Himalayan salt, right?
It's Himalayan salt. They also have a ton of other like health and wellness shit down there now, apparently. Yeah, so it says a grounding and balancing stone that transforms negative energies into positive vibrations. And then this together hopefully will power it, make it more strong, and ground me better.
Jacob says hematite is great for grounding.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first recommendation of that girl. So I was like, okay. Balancing and clearing your root chakra. I also needed something for my throat chakra, but they didn't say. So I was like, I'll look. Wow. Stop with it, you bitch. Okay, so let's see. Blue aura meaning. Calmness, peace, and tranquility.
They said we give you this for your throat chakra, but we know you're about to suck that cockra.
Cockra. That was good. Mindful, stable, strong communicators. Which is what was like. I was like, my throat chakra is so small. Why is there so much blue in my aura? I think she said healer or teacher energy. Blue is the color of the throat chakra, governing expression and truth. Blue aura. Intuition, calmness.
It's definitely not calmness because you are not calm.
Well, I think that's what the yellow's life energy, optimism, intelligence, awakening. If the aura is bright and clear, it means a person's balanced in a good place. Wonderful communicators, deep thinking individuals who speak their mind and are passionate about their beliefs. Artistic, all that shit. Anyway, I want to like work on my chakras and shit, and then try and go back and see if it changes.
Give me that test again, bitch.
Yeah, test me again. I could use a citrine chair. Hell yeah, bitch! Everyone could use a citrine chair. Citrine is for money. And Gnome tarot cards, bitch.
Hey, roughshod tonight.
Roughshod. Me and my aura are here. Hold on. My father was smashed up in a motorcycle accident and legally pronounced dead for a couple of minutes before being revived and in a coma for weeks. This was before he even met Mom. He's undead. God damn.
That's it.
That's crazy. He was revived and then in a coma. Damn. He effing traveled on the effing other side for a while then. That's crazy. He probably like, I feel like I've heard when people like do that, when they like die and come back or are in comas for a while, they're like not necessarily resetting their life plan that they made when they were born, but they're probably like at a crossroads or they need some information and they're like, let's reprogram the software and like come back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which makes my genetically half undead. Which makes me genetically half undead. Maybe that's why I have no aura. That's interesting. I wonder if it does have to do with that. I'll look up black auras in a second. But I was gonna walk out. First of all, this was I think like $23. And I was like, that's a lot for a bracelet. But look at it. Look at it. It was worth it, bitch. I don't care what price it was. I was gonna get this.
You love your like logic.
Yeah. Then usually the bigger the crystal, the more expensive it is. So then obviously I had to get this. I think it was like $6 or $9. So I was like already walking out with a lot. But then I saw this and I'm like, oh, it's another $30. I don't care. I had never seen a Gnome tarot deck before. And it was literally tarot. This is the death card. But we were looking through it. I told him to choose his favorite cards. He chose death as one of them. So which is funny because we have 13 people in the room right now and it's the 13th card. But I had to take this effing.
Maybe I'm psychic.
Maybe you are. I told you you are.
No, Terry, you say. Hughes of Canaan.
Yep. Oh, he saw it in the Smoking Joe's and he was like, how much of a super chat do I need to send you to get rid of that? I was like, no amount. But look. Come on. He's got bunnies pulling the chariot. I saw this and I was like, I have to have this. I have to have this. So,
you base your seeing into the future on cuteness level.
On cuteness?
Yeah, like your tarot deck, to see into the future, you're basing it off cuteness level.
Oh yeah, because he's got
to have this.
Because he's riding bunnies.
Yeah.
No, it's because gnomes.
I know, but you said this is so cute. I have to have this.
Well, yeah. Look, he's small enough to be on a chariot pulled by bunny rabbits. I love you, but look, I have dedicated my life to the gnomes. Once I got that tattoo, so when I see a thing, I'm gonna drop $30 for the gnomes. Like, come on.
Thanks, gnomes. Real. Oh.
Yes. Jacob is dying laughing. Have you seen rabbits run? Would not take that ride. That's very true. Yeah, their legs aren't really conducive for a smooth ride. But I like also on the back there's a girl. So there's girl and guy gnomes in this deck. Not that I care. Like, I don't care about girl gnomes. They're weird. The art is very weird. It is barely in English. Both this and the booklet it came with. Thank God it came with a booklet because it's very different from the normal tarot. So this is going to take a while to do readings with. I'll try like 1 or 2 cards until I learn the thing. So I went over the Hollow Weekend. Oh, the Psychic Medium was very accurate, all about family stuff. And so that was pretty cool. I like going to Psychic Mediums. But what? Yeah, because I want to be one. I think I went to a medium once before when I was young. Like, only my grandpa had passed at that point. I don't think he's here right now. What?
So he hasn't rumbled in yet.
It's because I haven't shown his favorite card yet. Yeah. But yeah, the readings were very awesome. The Aura Lady was so nice and so cool. Yeah, it was cool. Then it started to rain a little bit. It was kind of annoying. We got readings. We got crystals. I got cookie and coffee. And my tarot deck. So, okay, so we did that. Now we're going to move on to a section about the cards just to like go over this a little bit because I'm very interested. Because it is not at all like my normal Rider-Waite tarot. So it's going to be difficult to... What's that? Roscoe rabbits? I don't know what that is. Do you mean Radagast from Lord of the Rings? because I don't know what Roscoe Bell rabbits are. Oh, hold on, let me look up black aura. Because you're the second person I heard about that. Absence of the soul or dark energy surrounding an individual. Root chakra. Yeah. Suppress negative emotions.
Colored pencil is light dark blue. Isn't that just blue?
Light dark blue?
Yeah.
That's weird. Just ask the king to translate them for you. That's funny. Oh, basically wabbits. Black aura can indicate a need for healing and self-reflection. I don't really buy that because that just doesn't make sense to me. It's all saying negative. Yeah, okay, Radagast rabbit. I was right. Emotional distress, depression, and negative feelings. Does that make sense for you? Who said it? Tristan? Like, if that's not... I mean, for my roommate who said that she had a black aura, that was, I would say, true. Because of her health problems, her like negative attitude. But her negative attitude had to do with being annoyed by her health problems. Her health problems were pretty bad. So I understand having to live with that and being upset all the time about it. My roommate. Forgot her name. She was goth. She loves my favorite color, but she called it maroon. I was like, okay, you can like maroon, but I'm liking burgundy. And no, they're not the same color. They're not the same color. I will make a merch shirt that says burgundy and maroon are not the same color. Burgundy is red with purple. Maroon is red with brown. Facts with Fox. But that's the end of my PSA for that. And Tristan says he's healthy. So I have no idea. If you can find an aura photography, see, because I would like to see how that does. Because it's like, I honestly don't think no aura and a black aura is possible. That's funny. No, it's not. If you're alive, you got an aura. Inanimate objects have auras. So that's why. That's funny. You just have a reverse aura because you live in Upside Down Land. In Tomorrowland. Upside Down and Tomorrowland. Yeah, I just don't trust it when people say that. I'm like, what are you trying to sell me? You know?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if you actually had a black aura, like, you would know. You're like a non-human at that point. You're like an effing... You got spirits attached to you and shit.
Black aura means bad things, huh?
That's what everyone's saying. Jacob says true, Fox. Yeah, he's in Tomorrowland. So now we're going to just read through this a little bit to kind of vaguely decipher. So when I do readings at the end, no one laugh because I say do. When I do readings at the end, I can at least pull at least one card and kind of know what's up. You can put me small again, babe.
At least it's not Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, we got pink lights going up. Okay, so. Tarot of the Gnomes. Says a quote here. I mean, replied Alepos, that each of us has his own path which leads to Ketra, the perfect world, but it's not reached on foot. Interesting. I like that. Gnomes are supposed to be very wise because the word gnome comes from gnosis, which means wisdom. So the name gnome is like, means... yeah, Fox said doo-doo. I'm from the Upside Down. That's funny. Stu said in California you would have a LA aura. Only half human, I guess. I guess so. My aura and shadow fight all the time is funny. Ominous aura. I have 2 autumn gnomes on my TV stand. Bitch! I have how many? So many. Your mom gave me so many. Probably 7? 7 little autumn and Halloween ones. It's pronounced gnome. I'm worried about the doll. I will accept a couple. So this is in German? Look at this. To fully understand how to interpret this deck, something more should be known about the gnomes. If at first they seem gentle, funny, and delightful, their world, similar moreover to cheerful medieval times, is not free from human tragedies. Anger, laziness, pride, solitude, greed. This is the story of Sicken, or Sichen, a gnome who crossed the entire world of the gnomes. This is a fable which contains the meanings of the arcana.
Whoa.
Wow, so okay. It's not the normal... It is, because like they're based on the suits and stuff, but it follows a specific... Das ist nicht so good, Stu said. Now, is it a gnome that is running around in King's Cat's Eye? What's that? So, because it said that this is about basically a story, I'm gonna pull out the major arcana so we could go through that real quick. Why are these upside down? It's annoying. Okay. And so I'm not gonna put any of these that are like...
We'll call her a peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
No, it's a no. That is funny.
Trying to find the major arcana first, so we can follow Sicken. Give me a sec.
I'll give you a second. Second stuff.
Wow, that's funny. Wow, so they were all like next to each other. Oh, I found Zakan's favorite card. I died laughing when I saw that card. So there's 78 cards, like normal tarot. That's an interesting card. That one's not in the original. It's in like... I don't know what language this is. Maybe Gnomian. I'm just kidding. Okay. So, this is the minor arcana here, which are like the suits. Oh man, that thing that stole souls from kids sleeping? You're a liberal at that point. Yes, it looked like a gnome. Who else finds themselves walking around their home singing Zakanan and Tony's gnome voice? Zakanan. That's funny. Look what you did, babe. Zakanan.
Look how you did. Oh, yeah, what's a game?
Oh, make me big so I could go through the...
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go in order, but I just want you to see the artwork. It's pretty cool. This is the guy that the story is following. He's the Fool card, but his name is Sicken. So it's kind of similar in some aspects to the original tarot, but I'm only going to go through the major arcana right here, which is only 20 cards. Hanged Man. The High Priestess. Looks like it's in Italian. The cobbler. I don't know what that is. Maybe I think that's the magician because it says number 1. So I think that's supposed to be the magician. This one is the world. Gnome. Waits as a cane in his window. That's funny. No. The she are good though. I like how this one looks like a wizard. Hermit is usually one of my favorite cards ever. And this one looks pretty cool. Looks really awesome actually. His eyes are like staring. Look at them. Look, look, look.
Yeah. I'm watching you.
Yep.
Guided.
Mm-hmm.
I can see your dirty thoughts.
Ew. The Emperor looks funny. The devil.
The devil.
That's scary.
No.
That's like a goblin. It's like not like a gnome.
Goblin there.
What is that? The lovers? 2 trees? That's cute. Wait. Oh, the gnomes are kissing behind the 2 trees.
Those freaking whores.
Yeah. The tower. The chariot, which is on the cover of the box. That's the coolest because that looks like a legit gnome with the red hat and everything. The Hierophant. The Pope, essentially. Strength. It's a toad instead of a lion. It's supposed to be a lion. But I mean, she's wearing like a leopard print hat, so. Did. Bloomburrow from Magic the Gathering. Oh. I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering except that it's a card game. The moon. There's 2 bugs looking at the moon. That's so cute.
I know some people will tell you that Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon are the card games, but I firmly think that's the original.
Magic, yeah. Justice. Death. It's a gnome skeleton. Standing on top of treasures.
General the cat is like
Is that from Magic?
oh, this is
The wheel. The Empress. Temperance. She looks nice. She looks nice. And Judgment. That pretty much looks almost exactly or really similar to the normal tarot. So some of them are like very similar, but then some of them are like the Cobbler's a magician. So I don't know what that's about. You can make me small again. Oh, I gotta get this all in order. Not order, but like upright. Then let's see. So they got names like this is a whole ass story.
yeah.
It's literally a fable.
Yeah, maybe it's like a bunch of Germans' fucking favorite bedtime story that they heard in the tarot book.
Hold on.
The same way you would get Star Trek tarot book.
Yeah. Okay, so let me read it. I just think it'll be interesting. Sicken, the fool, a distracted, idling gnome, caught up in his dreams and thoughts. Ignorance. Alepos, the cobbler, is a gnome who is wise Though poor and generous, though surly, he taught Sicken the value of will, humility. Betail, the high priestess. During a delirious fever, the lady of the fairies appeared to Sicken, who was unable to determine whether she was real or a vision. She taught him many things which he wrote in his book, Knowledge. Gimlar, the empress, the queen of the gnomes, asked Sicken to heal her daughter, but threatened him with death if he failed. Strength which comes from the heart. Detlev, the emperor, the king of the gnomes, tempered his consort's words, but would have punished Sicken if he failed. Strength which comes from the mind.
No, you shouldn't threaten to kill people if they can't get the job done. Otherwise, they're not going to want to do the job.
Yeah. Eno, the Hierophant, the supreme priest of the gnomes, warned Sicken about his responsibility to use his talents with wisdom, guide and advisor. Ur, the lovers. Princess Ur, the most beautiful in the eyes of Sicken, interfered between the sword of her betrothed and the body of her loved one, Choice. Zank, the chariot, the great general of the gnomes, saved the entire kingdom from invaders, but was unable to slow his anger or sword. Violence. So these are not matching the OG Tarot at all. What?
So it's going to take a learning curve.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like memorize the story or something.
Yeah.
Helga, Justice. The blind priestess was called to verify the death of Ur, but was none other than a messenger of a higher justice. Consequences. It's kind of similar, but like Chariot is about movement, not about violence. Justice is about consequences. Kind of. Tekla, the hermit. He received Sicken during exile and taught him how to return to his path, meditation. Okay, so it's coming back to the tarot, to OG Tarot. Yaudim, the wheel. All things are connected to it and turn in harmony with the universal movement of life, to be part of something. Kaitavranos, strength.
You're saying weird words right now.
When Sicken was ready, he confronted the monster and defeated him with his bare hands. Courage. That's not really what strength is, the card. Strength is more like discipline. Because it's like you're petting a lion, and the lion is supposed to be like your passions, desires about stuff, but you're petting it, you're controlling it. So it's like about self-discipline, not about courage necessarily. I mean, I guess you need courage to do that. Lambda, the hanged man. The peak of the test where Sicken submits himself to torture in order to atone for his faults. Sacrifice. That's what the hanged man means. Michem, death. The keeper of the kingdom of death where souls abandon bodies and everything they possessed. Transformation. Nain, temperance. The spirit of the mother of Sicken gave him comfort and help during his trip. Care. Zemel, the devil. Sicken was tempted by the demon's flattery, but was also able to see past his appearance. Deceit. Oin, the tower. The demon's fury broke the tower in two, hurling Sicken into profound terror. Ruin. Fayar, the stars. Sicken was saved by an angelic presence, which was actually his love. Hope. Sadi, the moon. Sicken and drew close to each other under the moonlight. Feelings. Quinn, the sun. The warm rays of the sun awakened Sicken from his enlightening dream. Reality. But that's not really what that one's about originally. Ruach, judgment. The angelic messengers announced to those who continue to suffer that another soul has reached the ranks of the chosen. Redemption. Aesir, the world. The entire world of Aesir. All of the gnomes, all that it contains. Completeness. The end. That was pretty cool.
That was beautiful.
Oh, General was the cat's name in Stephen King's story Cat's Eye. What is that about? In this world, the death of rats was known as Grimsweeker. Aww. But yeah, this is gonna take a while to figure out because now there's a whole. I'm not gonna read the rest, but like it's a whole thing for the chalices.
Yeah.
Chalices, the family of abundance. He who drinks all will have an empty cup.
Yes, be an asshole.
Yeah, pentacles, the family of success. I glitter for the rich man, but delude the foolish. Wands, the family of diligence. The faults of the powerful become the burden of the weak. And swords, the family of law. I am of little value to those who know not how to use me. Okay, look. The Tarot of the Gnomes may be read traditionally, but their special form and nature are suitable for a different type of divining. Are you smoking?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, why do I smell that? As you gradually turn over the cards, do not think about their meaning. Rather, try to construct a story where the elements and characters are those which appear in the cards. Search for a protagonist, the test he or she will confront, the characters he or she meets, and tell the story. Create a fable. This method for reading the tarot is very, very useful if you want to carry out a group reading. Interesting.
That is interesting.
Then it says the archetypal interpretation, the traditional reading, reading the tarot. So it's the seed, the base, the soil, the roots, the trunk, the leaves, the flower, the water. Okay, I thought that was the suits that's in here, but it's not. I have no idea what that is. That's where we're going to end with this deck, because this is elaborate. I got to show you the funny one in a second. I'll make me big so I can show them the funny card. Oh, this is not the funny card, but like this is the Queen of Pentacles. See the little pentacles that they have? And the girl gnome. I just thought it was cool. This guy's pretty cool too. 4 chalices. I love the gnome hats. I wish more of them had the typical gnome hats. Hold on. I'm just showing like some other cool ones. It's the wands. This guy has the hat too. Him and his wife are drinking. Some don't have gnomes at all. It's a bird. That one's... He's on a weasel. I like how small they're depicted as, too. I don't know why. I always thought gnomes were a little, like, bigger. Like baby-sized. At least, you know? This guy's funny. His crown is falling. Like, look at the art. That looks so bright and cheerful, you know? And I love medieval shit. I like the grapes. Looks like Woody. Right? Woody's all purple outfit. What is that? This is a whole ass pig. This guy's on a badger. It's cute as hell. That guy has a creepy ass mouth. You better close it. Because that's terrifying. I like this guy's tights. They remind me of, shit, who is that? If I could find it, I have this awesome book about a famous, like, fairy drawer. Brian Froud. I think it's Froud. And he drew, like, Alice in Wonderland with tights like this, and it just looks so cool. If anyone knows You mean our good friend Ozempic Grimace? Yes.
Yeah.
General Tso's chicken dish. It's some American Chinese takeout place. It doesn't look like he was eating. This guy's carrying the load here. 3 wands. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I would have got it even if the art sucked. But the art being good is just a bonus, honestly, because I need everything gnomes. Gnomes don't get enough love or credit for being awesome spirits. That's really pretty. I found this hilarious. It kind of effed up. Like, why is he sneaking home? Was he out all night drinking? And the wife thinks it's an intruder, so she's gonna hit him. Found that funny.
Just partying with the guys, dude.
Yeah. Look at the hat. This guy looks nice.
Frying pan, dude. He hit me with a frying pan.
This is an intense hat. Ace of Pentacles doesn't even have anything. It's just a dung beetle holding up a coin. This guy's got no money.
Broke as shit.
You like this one. This is your favorite card, right?
You know, it looks like me.
It looks like him. This is the funny card. Whole ass.
Hey, he's naked smashing grapes.
Smashing the grapes that the girl brought in.
What's that all blessed, dude?
Yeah. He could probably just bathe in it when he's done.
Maybe that's his king.
Maybe it is. He wants to feel the grape juice all over his skin.
He turns. That's good. He turns around to his girls and watches me crush these grapes.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's probably watching. Oh my god. Okay, you can make me small again.
She goes, oh my gosh, he's just crushing those grapes, baby.
Ew!
He goes,
I'm doing this shit for you, girl.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Crushing those grapes for you, girl.
Okay, so like I said, I think I said it earlier. I did buy one of the dolls. I'm going to do an unboxing. I'm telling you right now, I won't have the patience to wait until Halloween for it, so I will be opening it up prior to Halloween if it comes prior to Halloween. Regardless, the day that I receive it in the mail, there will be an unboxing.
He doesn't have the willpower like I do, boys.
And depending on when I get it, I might have to just film me opening it before the live stream, because I don't know if I can wait that long until the live stream. Or it'd be an early live stream. I don't know yet. But I just telling you right now, I don't think I have the patience for it. I'm already checking every 2 minutes to like see when the bitch shipped it, because she said she would ship on Saturdays. Hasn't shipped. But I know I just got it yesterday, like last night, like late. So, you know, she probably wasn't prepared.
Bitch didn't send it yet.
No, I can't wait though. But that wine is getting double strained through his hairy gnome feet and later before bottling. That's disgusting.
That's hilarious.
What do you say? Halloween is every day of the month, so technically it's still being open on Halloween, right? Very good point. Very good point.
Don't give her excuses.
But anyway, so I asked the seller, like, I asked them both, can you tell me more about the history of this? And the other one was like, what do you mean by that? And I'm just like, was it from my house or an antique store?
Tell me a fucking story about it, what I'm asking.
Yeah, no one answered me. So
Yeah, you should go, I don't think you want this doll over here.
I mean, that just means the doll is empty. There's nothing from it.
It's not happy with this doll. Yeah.
So hold on. Now I'm gonna get. So anyway, my point was that if no one wants a reading, or if only like one person wants a reading, or something, Fox opened the doll and that was the last day anyone ever saw her. That's hilarious. No, Jeff. Yeah, no. Like I said before. First, I wanted to do a reading on myself. Well, not on myself, but like to find my main spirit guide, because I think I've already talked to her. I think it's a girl, and that bitch was the one that basically told me to get a doll that she wants a doll to sit in, you know, because she's like, I'll help you be. Oh, and it was funny too because the aura girl said talk to your spirit guides, they'll help you open up your crown chakra. I think that was the tip. I knew I would remember it later. I think the tip was to ask your spirit guides to help you open up your crown chakra. So I was like, oh shit, okay, because what got me, like, the day that I started getting to psychic stuff again, like, not too long ago, I was like, okay, well, they say all these psychic mediums have spirit guides that help them translate what they get from people's loved ones. So I was like, okay, I need my spirit guide. So I'm asking her if I could say her name. Yeah. So Josephine is the name I got. And she's both like yes and yes. I said, can I say your name? And can I like do a reading with you? I think she's very like public. Like, not what I mean by that. I mean like
She's an attention whore.
Not yes and no. Like, not an attention whore at all, because she's like, no. She just is like, doesn't mind about, not that she wants attention, but that like she doesn't mind being seen. You know, because a lot of guides don't want their names revealed. A lot of spirits don't want their names revealed. A lot of spirits don't want credit. Like, they don't want, like, that's why people say, like, my spirit team. You know? But, like,
Yeah,
this one's like, huh?
I didn't know any of this. This is all new to me.
Yeah. A lot of people just say, like, oh, my spirit guides said this. I think she wants to be like Josephine is here. She said this. You know, it's not like I have to like say everything was from her, but like, because I'm gonna put her in the doll, because when I did the initial reading, like, I do it with pen and paper, like I did for Bear 11 and Jetman and everyone.
I am. Yes.
Are you coloring the second movie, Suicide Squad?
It's that
He said
version, yeah. It's Peacemaker, Deadshot, Cat Boomerang, Harley Quinn, King Shark. I forgot who the ninja girl is with the soul sword, and Polka Dot Man.
That's a ridiculous name. But anyway, it was then in that reading that I got the thing about dolls. And at the time, I was like sewing a lot, so I was like, fabric dolls? I could make a fabric doll for you. Like what I said to her in the reading. And I was like, okay, but I never went through with the fabric doll. I just was like, it felt off. Like, fabric doll felt off. So then I go to the psychic class, and she has a whole corner, like I said a couple days ago, whole corner with porcelain dolls. And I'm like, that's the effing type of doll that I need. I just kept staring at that corner. I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, yeah, these are the spirits that protect the house, the store slash house, because it's basically a house. And I'm just like, oh shit, that's what I need. Right? So then I was like, that's why I looked at those dolls yesterday. So I got one.
Right.
I got an empty one. So you can't get a haunted one. You can't get one already haunted and make sure it, like, it's supposed to be like I'm buying a house for a spirit, essentially. Because what was it? At the class, the girl said, she was talking about dolls, and she said anything with a face can have a spirit in it. So she's like, when I buy my daughter like My Little Ponies, I always whisper to the My Little Ponies, only My Little Ponies can be in this doll. Nothing else can take it. Especially like if she's a practicing witch with a lot of different energies. I understand why she has to protect all her kids' toys, because it's like there's a lot of shit passing through her house. Plus she's in a very hot location with the Civil War and stuff like that. Bye, Dan. But so I just found that funny. But I was like, oh shit, okay. Like, this is a thing. Like, I didn't just make this up in a reading. You know? Because, like, I'm still trying to, like, trust myself. That's what the 3 psychics said. You need to trust your readings. Like, trust what you get. So, yeah. So, basically, I got the doll as a house for Josephine.
The condo.
Not a yes and no. Because I'm like, if she shifts a little bit, I'll be able to read that, you know? Like, I'll be able to, like, feel the vibe. But also, so I'm gonna do a stream. We're gonna have to get Fox and Mike stand that isn't connected to a desk. Dictator lever podium pounding. I'm sorry, JMK.
Stop pounding.
I did on purpose. Anyway,
I'm punching a Hitler.
that's effed up. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, so I was gonna do a live stream where I put Josephine into the doll, then I was gonna make sure that she's got like 20,000 protection shits on the doll, so that nothing else can get in, but that she can come and go as she wants, but that nothing else can get in. You know? So like whether that means drawing underneath it, drawing on the back of the neck like a protection thing, pinning pins to it, cutting it open and putting protection crystals and herbs in it. I'll do a whole video about that, like a whole live stream about that. Possibly from the 10th, possibly on Halloween night. Again, like I said, I'm very impatient, so the minute I get it, I'm gonna want to do that. So we'll see.
Sure she'll be okay with you ripping her open?
Yes, that's the whole point. And I might not rip her open. Depends what she's made of. I won't be able to. She's a music doll.
Yeah,
She's a musical, so I can't shove anything inside her. So I'll probably have to make like a small bag.
That sounds bad.
I know, and I was kind of hoping you didn't say anything so I could continue talking. But probably make a small bag to put under the dress, filled with the herbs and crystals instead. Maybe we'll see how to do it. And that's another thing I like about her being a music doll. I want to know what song it is. I could see what kind of song it is. Then if it plays mysteriously, that could be another thing that we read, you know? Like, that's kind of like her voice now. She's got a voice, which is if it works. The listing didn't say that thing worked, but it didn't say it didn't. It just said it was a musical thing. And the tag that says, I'm musical, was still on it. So we'll see. And so
right now, if that thing starts playing music in the middle of the night, and then when I wake up, it looks at me, I am going to kick your ass.
So after she's fully protected and nothing else can get in her, don't say anything. Catch it. Late dinner. Thanks for letting me hang out with you guys. Fox, you're amazing. Love you, Tone. Hope you're feeling good. Chat. Thanks for always having a blast. Have a great night, everyone. Oh, thank you so much, Jacob. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, bro.
So after I know she's good and then nothing else can get in this bitch, then this is my theoretical, when I'm like a famous psychic where I have to go to people's houses, then I'll put her like, what if her song is If You Want to Be My Lover? I don't think so, because she's kind of old.
I was thinking Rhythm of the Night.
You do realize it's probably going to be a classical or lullaby. So
I was just thinking, this is the rhythm of the night.
can you imagine? Like someone edited her like recently and they put like a modern song in it? No. So once I know that nothing can get in her, like let's say I theoretically in the future where I'm a famous psychic that I need to go to people's houses, I'll have her like sit in the car with me. We go to places, but I also mainly want to bring her to like cemeteries. Have her sit by certain stones or sit on the bench or something like that, and we just read. And she'll like help me read. You know, I just find I'm so excited. I can't wait. But
I'm glad you're excited.
yeah, like I don't know why I've been drawn to dolls. Again, that's why you see my doll collection has grown. Like, but I think it's like a spiritual thing instead. Those Monster High and stuff, those are just dolls. Nothing's in them. I'm not gonna do anything magical with them. Like that's just literally my toys. But like porcelain dolls, I think are like more of my spiritual tools. Because it's so funny because it's like I thought I was done with witchcraft. I was like, I don't need a wand. I don't need a chalice. I don't need this and this and that. I was like, hold on. I think you need dolls instead. You know? Because like dolls are a very large part of magic and witchcraft in different parts of the world. And dolls were like the first toy ever. Like cavemen had dolls, I think. Well, obviously not. You know what I mean? I mean like that far back, like where they had language and shit and can make tools. Like whenever we discovered tools, that onward, I think like dolls were one of the first things.
Tools? That's when dolls were made, dude.
I think so. So it's like it's a very old thing. Voodoo dolls, all that stuff. I mean, voodoo dolls. Hollywood made them into like torture devices, but they're not. They were supposed to be healing. Dolls are balls. Whatever you're hearing, JMK, that's what it is. I'm just kidding. Just replace it with whatever you want. Dolls or balls. I think they're interchangeable. What else?
I didn't know they were such a big part of magic.
Dolls, yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's not common. It's funny too, because on TikTok I saw this lady, like a botanica. I think she was Spanish. She was either Spanish or black. I don't remember. She might have been Spanish. But her botanica had a beautiful doll. I don't know if it was made of clay or what, but the dress was so huge and elaborate. And she's like, this protects my shop. She sees anyone if they steal anything. She sends curses to those people if they steal it. And I'm just like, bitch. So now I could have several dolls, theoretically, of like, this one protects the cats. This one protects this. This one brings money in. This one is my psychic thing. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know you could use it like that.
Yeah.
But she did. Like, I don't know if there's a specific spirit she put in it. I think so. I think they're just houses.
Right.
Because like the psychic girl said at the I'm getting like so excited and like I feel so happy about like this topic. So I'm just like, this is probably like the shit I should study more or
Well,
do.
it means you're passionate about it. It means you found something, man.
Yeah. But sorry, JMK. That was me. That's not me banging on it. That's me putting the cards on it. But
He's like,
it's like this bitch.
yeah.
But yeah, like she said, anything with a face.
We get it. Stop slamming the thing.
Dolls to the wall. That's so funny. Because he just said dolls or balls? Balls to the wall, dolls to the wall. Exactly. But like that's so cool that you can like program each thing. But like anything with a face can house a spirit. So technically, all your action figures better be careful. If someone keeps jumping off the shelf, you might have someone in there. But I don't know. I don't think they're gonna choose something so small. That's what she said.
Why? They articulate pretty well, so you just move pretty well.
Sorry, I just banged it again because of the water. Now you got me worried about every single little bang.
If I was a spirit, I would definitely go back in.
Oh, 100% you would, yeah. You should come back as a cat so you could get loved on and hugged again and all that shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if no one wants a reading right this second, I just really quickly want to read for my... Not mine. I have a strict no souls allowed rule. That's hilarious. Not mine. That was funny how he said that.
Not my toys.
Not my toys.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
Maybe yours.
Maybe yours.
Yeah.
Not mine. It's funny. Action figures don't bother me, but girl dolls are creepy. I wonder why that is. You know? Maybe it's because girls are supposed to be expressive and emotional and dolls aren't. So it's like, you're weird, you know? And if something that's small and like cutesy is not moving, I think that's uncanny valley, right? Because it's like something that's small and that cute should be moving like a baby or a kid, you know? But it's not. So you're like, what is that? Is it dead? I think that's what they said why people are scared of dolls. Because it's like, is it a dead body? You know? Because it looks so realistic, but it's not moving. So if no one wants something right now, I'm going to start my reading on my spirit guide that is going to go in the doll that is coming soon. Barbie dolls don't bother me, only the baby dolls. The baby dolls don't bother me either. It's like...
You did say you didn't like the one that when it laid down and closes its eyes.
I don't like that just because it's like weirdly annoying and sometimes they get stuck. And it's just creepy.
Yeah.
But nothing like gives me the ick, you know?
Yeah.
Only a couple dolls we were looking at. It's the expression in the eyes. There's very few that like freak me out.
Okay.
But like some of them. Like the couple dolls we looked at definitely did freak me out with like the expression. It's very subtle. I couldn't even explain what part of the doll freaks me out. It's probably like where the pupils are pointed so subtly or the mouth. I don't know. I would have to look at one that freaks me out. You know? But I didn't find many yesterday, at least.
That's good, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to try and read my spirit guide. And let's see what I get.
Go for it, yeah. Fucking good. You should totally do it. Thank you. Well done. Thanks for everybody hanging out. We appreciate you.
Okay, so it's definitely Josephine. It's definitely like a strong strong energy. I felt it like right here, like very big. Like, okay, it's me. You know?
That's a good sign, huh?
Yeah. I said only positive light spirits, nothing shitty. And also like that's what's annoying about horror movies is like they made you think that like Satan is in every corner of your house. He's in your mirror, he's in this, he's in a divot box, he's in a Ouija board. It's
Movies didn't do that. The ghost shows did that.
ghost shows. Whatever it is. It's like you have to have an extreme amount of negativity, and it doesn't feel good to be that negative enough to create an environment for bad spirits. You have to be angry all the time, like insanely angry. You have to do drugs or alcohol a lot to create an environment. You know, it's like it's kind of the same environment you need to create an infestation of like bugs, like nasty for a long time. You have to be nasty for a long time to attract demons, in my opinion. You know, it just doesn't just happen so easily. I don't think it's that easy.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm in a good mood. I feel good. I'm wearing crystals. I'm not attracting bad shit. You know? So that was my point. And my aura is good. Like, so when I'm like reading for this spirit guide, I'm not getting anything bad is basically what I'm saying. Like your as the spiritual people say, your vibration has to be high. And like I said, it doesn't feel good and it's hard to get low enough to attract something bad. You know, because even if you went in the woods right now, the possibilities of something attacking you are very low. Obviously, unless in Europe. Go outside right now to the woods. What's gonna attack you right now?
I don't know.
Are you gonna like you have to have meat? Ask a hunter. How hard is it to find something coming up to you? They spend all day out there, all night trying to find something in the distance. You know what I mean? Let alone a bear attacking you unless you have food out. Again, you have to create a bad environment to attract something. Because I like it when I can feel the vibration. That's funny. But okay, so I got Josephine's the name. Definitely. Motherly. Not motherly like, oh, let me take care of you. Like, no. Like, that's like the age. You know?
Older soul.
Yeah. No, I was never alive. I heard.
Never alive.
Yeah, I don't think all spirit guides were people at one point. But hold on, is that true? Because before I thought she was like from Mississippi. I think I was reading someone else. I don't know. I keep getting, no, I was never alive.
You don't have to be alive to be a spirit.
Let me see. I don't think so.
It's the issue. Please don't make Tony's that peacemaker. Not wearing drawers. No, he is.
A bear will
I
F you
put
up.
tan pants on them because they didn't have like that like off-white pencil, like a cream colored pants he wears, right? So I kind of went with a tan. I'll make it big. He's got pants on him. They're just tan. I'm gonna make him extra white. His daddy is a Nazi.
Really?
Yes. No, a neo-Nazi. No way. At least in the TV show, he was. I assume it was like that at the comics. I don't know. Never read the newspaper. always gonna need. I mean, that's how they make him in the TV shows. He always sitting in his tiny whiteies, isn't he? Or in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, he had John Cena in his tiny whiteies all the time. I had to use my silver Crayola pencil because this one kept breaking. The soft core one.
Okay, look what this says. It says, in many traditional beliefs, particularly African spirituality, spirit guides are seen as ancestors or deities who assist living beings. Some spiritual traditions suggest that spirit guides have been human in the past, such as saints or ancestors who now guide the living. However, there are also perspectives that argue that not all spirit guides are human. Some may exist as energy or light beings in higher realms. Ultimately, the concept of spirit guides can differ significantly based on culture and personal beliefs, with some viewing them as entities that assist humans in their spiritual journeys. Though while many spirit guides are believed to have once been human, the definition and nature of spirit guides can vary widely across different spiritual traditions. Not always of human descent. According to Western theosophical doctrine, spirit guides are not always of human descent. Some live as energy in the cosmic realm or as light beings who are very high level. I don't know where that thing went. Teresa Caputo, the Long Island medium, simply calls her guide spirit, claiming that as an entity she has been able to since she was 4 years old. That just sounds like God to me, you know?
Yeah.
But God has been so equated with religion, you can't really use God anymore. That's why people use spirit.
Really?
It's the same thing. But like Christians say, like the Holy Spirit to be like the thing that acts in your life
Okay.
is the Holy Spirit or spirit. Because like a lot of times people think God is like out there, like he's not really in, but he is in the form of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit's like his fingers, and God is like the head. You know, he's just up here, but like he can still affect your life with the Holy Spirit, which is like the fingers. You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
And then I want to be able to like channel my doll, like channel Josephine through the doll, because I feel like right now all this coming out is kind of like from her, if that makes sense. Like I feel like right above my head, so it could be the crown chakra spirit guide thing the girl was talking about, you know?
Okay. I will say this character, this drum kind of looks like Johnny Cena.
Johnny Cena, you just said.
Boy. He's Johnny Boy. Work life. This is basic thugonomics. You don't know nothing about John Cena. Dr. Thugonomics. 2002. When he was getting a rap career off the ground.
She's like, I can't wait to be in the doll.
She really can, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's nice. You got rose and very light rose. I think that's the color we're going to make. He's supposed to be extra hot.
Hot drinks. I said, what do you like? Because a lot of times you got to give spirits offerings. Just to as like a thank you. It's the law of was it?
Attraction?
No, the law. There's many different laws in magic and all that stuff and spirituality, but like it might be the law of gratitude. No, the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity states that you should. It's just like offerings. It's like that's why people like killed cows to have a good harvest. That's the law of reciprocity. That's like why you leave milk and cookies for Santa. You're like, thank you for all these gifts. Here's some in return. So like as a thank you, I'm gonna give the doll some stuff. Like this is just again when I'm like a famous psychic and I'm on stage and all this stuff. And I'm like sitting right here, and the little doll sitting right here, and there's a little table for both of us. They'll give her tea.
I love that this entire room just got to see what I see every day. When you go flying off the deep end and become like
my little illusion.
Yeah, you're fucking.
It's the same way you guys say like I'll have this giant toy room and all my toys will be here and I'll just sit here and stare at them and I'll just.
I did not say anything bad. I just said I'm glad that everybody got to witness that little
trail that you just
I
did.
do that all the
I'm a
time.
big famous celebrity, and everybody knows my name.
I'm just kidding. But anyway, so hot drinks is what JMK. Next time I get pulled over, I'm gonna ask about the rule of reciprocity. See what happens. Okay, so hot tea, hot drinks. I was getting hot chocolate and hot tea mainly. Getting like the cozy feeling. So she probably likes. Maybe I'll give that bitch a blanket. Maybe I'll knit a blanket so she's got a little blanket that I wrap her in to travel with. It reminded me of Felix's little puppy. He came over with a little puppy, and the puppy was wrapped in a little blanket in the car. But then when without the blanket, he was like, "Oh, cold." So I was like, "Okay, hold on. If she likes tea, does she like blankets? Does she want a blanket that I
She
knit?"
wants to be warm.
Yo, what if I make her like a whole little bed area? Cause what was it in Target we saw, right? It was like those fake American Girl dolls. They had like a bed for them.
Yeah, we're not. I mean, we're really.
You don't know anything about Spanish spirituality then. Where they had the little altars in the corner of their houses and stores, and they have all this shit for them.
I understand that, but I'm saying I don't think we have room. Is what I'm telling you.
I know, but we'll find room. Okay? So listen.
I really don't like
I
that.
wonder if it won't interfere with your area.
Yes, probably.
Under my desk over there, my sewing table will interfere if I clean that corner and make that her corner. Is that gonna interfere with your area?
Should I give it up on the sewing?
No! I'm not taking. I'm saying a small section because I'll be sewing stuff. I'll be sewing, maybe not clothes because like the dress is awesome and I don't know how to. It's now I should really have gotten those patterns for doll clothes.
You didn't have it. Look.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So at least now I know I can make fancy Victorian ball gowns for 18-inch dolls. That'd be so cool. Because I always wanted to make that, but the amount of fabric would be so annoying to sew. I hate doing the bottom of an apron. And that's just an apron that goes like 359 degrees around your body. Can you imagine like a giant thing where you have to sew like the bottom thing? How long is that gonna take? No. So if I make a small one.
So you don't think Josephine is trying to teach you some patience?
Well, she is. She wants me to knit her a blanket and a little setup.
She doesn't want to complain in English. She wants to make that blanket.
Shawl and bed. Okay. So what else?
I feel like you're rolling for a D&D character right now.
I'm not.
I know you're not. I'm just saying. It feels like it.
Let's see.
Chad, help me out here.
Can you make me bigger a little bit so they can read this? Grass and sunlight. Like I saw putting her in the grass. I mean, it's gonna be cold. On face. Sunlight on the face. So she like, it's all about heat. Sunlight on the face. Blanket. Hot drinks. This bitch likes heat. This bitch is like me. She's probably cold all the effing time.
Are you sure you're not cold right now when your body is
I am cold right now.
Okay. Is she saying anything there?
Not really. I'm seeing like a couple things, but like not. It's like not full.
I like these two-page pictures. I just don't. The scene is really driving me crazy.
Yeah. I feel like she's also adventurous and excited about everything, like me. About stuff. It's like what you want to go to a cemetery and like read stuff there. She's like, oh yeah, but it's more like, I would say adventurous. Let me write that down.
Okay.
Adventurous, excited, but not like in a hyper kiddie way, you know? More like a, let's do this. But more like a, does that make sense?
In an adult, independent way. Like you're like, let's go to the cemetery and do this, and instead of getting all excited, like running to the car like a dog, she's like, hell yeah, let's go do it.
Yeah, I would say like it's like an older sister and a younger sister. They want to go to the mall, and the girl's like, "Oh my god, let's go! We can do all these things." And she's like, yeah, we can. Just like we gotta do this and this, you know, like just more like sensible, yeah, sensible, responsible. No, sensible, adventurous. If that makes sense, you know.
Okay. It does make
Holy shit!
What?
Is that your? Is that?
Hey, rumbling in the stream is the Canaan.
Hey, you missed your favorite card again, and the whole gnome thing. You missed the whole gnome thing. Oh
I
no.
think that was done by design.
Yeah, I think so too. But yo, I just got this bitch's mission statement.
Okay. Which is?
She's like, I want to help prove to people that this stuff exists or that you can communicate. That's what the sensible adventurousness is.
Okay.
It's like I want to show you this is real. And that's why she's excited to be an adult, because she's like, okay, if now I'm more physical, it's like she's excited now to be being brought into the world to help bridge the connection with the spirit realm.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You saying it like that didn't make me confident.
Well, it just sounds like someone wants to help you legitimize what you've been trying to tell people for years.
Yeah, but it's not me. It's like her wanting to be like, yo, I'm a spirit and spirits are real.
Okay.
Here's how.
But you do know that you're one of the biggest naysayers for that. Because whenever ghost things come on, you were always debunking.
I know, because first of all, that's on that's on TV. They need views. Something has to happen.
I'm just telling you what you tend to yell at.
Well, this is the point.
You can't even watch Ghostbusters anymore. We tried to put it on yesterday. 5 minutes in, like
ask anyone. Everyone hates Zach Bagans.
I understand. What I'm telling you is you don't suspend at all.
I just said, do you see how difficult it is for you to have an infestation of bugs? It's the same way that it's hard to get a demon. So when he's like, there's a demon here, there's a demon here, there's a demon here, I'm like, I'm not saying some places don't have demons. Some places are very dark.
Like when you get a roommate for the first time, before you start paying attention to the spots to dispose of a body, like, oh yeah, let's get a sexual giant coffee table and have a game night.
Oh my, no. I'm not, no. Oh my god.
I think it's just trying to teach you some stuff too.
Well, yeah, it's helping me build my confidence and my connection to the spirits, because that's what the psychic said. My aura, my crown chakra was small. Zakanan, hold on. Zakanan's late, so I'll show him my aura photography. But see, my crown chakra was super small, and she said you need to like build your connection to spirit and with your spirit guys to talk to your spirits. That's what she's probably doing. Her mission statement is to help me with my crown chakra, like you said. That's how she's teaching me, but through wanting to show other people that spirits are real. So that's her mission statement, you know. But hold on, look, Zakanan. I knew you were gonna say some shit. Someone was gonna say some shit like that, JMK. Maybe she wants to use her mortal form to open a portal for other beings that have never been human. I knew you were gonna say some shit like that.
That is why I have to put my
JMK, look what you made. Look what you did now. You prevented my doll collection from growing just now.
It's not going to get that much bigger than what you think.
It's gonna be at least like.
I am not walking into a shelf of porcelain dolls, staring at me with soulless eyes. I'm just telling you.
You know what's funny? It'd be worse if they were blindfolded. No.
Did you explain to him the orphan?
No, but like, yeah. So I mean, if you want to be a skeptic, my friend and I had the exact same thing, but we're friends who are very like each other. So that's like my little be like, well, maybe it's not, you know. And the aura, the girl who did it had a red one. Like hers was all red, like no, like just red. So take the picture in person is what I'm assuming. Well, yeah, I had to go there to think. I had to put my hand on a thing like this, and there's like little metal dots under my fingers. And immediately as I put that on, all these colors go like a rainbow until they like kind of settle on a couple. And then she takes the photo, prints it out, and she goes through all these charts here. Baron boy. But my root chakra is low, my throat chakra is the lowest, and my crown is pretty small too. So
I can make that joke again, but I'm gonna be cool.
oh my god. Take the picture in person, I'm assuming. Yeah. Well, no, Tony, you'd have to be alive to walk in anywhere. Obviously, you're the first obstacle. JMK, shut up right now. I'm gonna mute your comments if you keep talking. Almost looks like there's a crucifix in the background. It does have this weird, like, square, right? Baron.
It's gonna take me out first, is what JMK's
yeah, JMK, one more comment, JMK, and you're getting muted for at least 5 minutes.
Mike, be careful, she's gonna put you in the tent.
Yes. Can you do something with this boy? He was just sleeping or something.
This is what he does. He turns right, he looks and sees you're not paying attention.
He's like, pay attention to me! Anyway. Hello. So anyway, oh, that's so cute. But basically, she was saying, the aura girl said that I need to connect with my spirit guide to have a better crown chakra connection. Also, look how cool my ring looks with this. I got this also Zacadan, this giant, awesome quartz, and I got this because they said I need to ground for my root chakra, and I got the gnome tarot. Oh, look at my boy! Look at my boy. His ears are cold. Look at the pawpaw. Look at the pawpaw. I'll just text Tony. Oh my, babe, close the door. Sounds like Baron is trying to warn y'all. No, bitch.
He was sitting by the door just now.
He's like, no.
If she's bringing the door in this house, I'm out of here.
Oh, that's dope. Where'd you get the crystal bracelet? Okay, so it's a store called Crystal Connections by us. It's a giant old church converted into a giant crystal store. They got amethyst chairs that are huge, like tall. I think they're $12,000. Yeah. They got a whole room downstairs, like a salt. I got a hematite bracelet. Yay! Yeah, they said hematite was the best for grounding and repelling negative energy. So I was like, okay, let me just get that. This is my Pandora bracelet. If anyone wants to know what that is, it's not crystals. But yeah, these are our birthstones, his and mine. But my friend had a giant like one of these like necklace. I was like, yo, that's so cool. Like I always loved like giant crystal like pendants and shit. So when I saw this, I had to get this. And I was like, I know I came in for hematite, but I'm like, look at this. So I was like, I just got both. And then I was walking out, we looked at the tarot, and I was like, I can't leave the gnomes. Like, I have to get it. Like, I don't need more tarot decks. I really don't.
Sometimes you should thank your lucky stars.
Alright, that's true.
Because if I went,
I get upset when you don't come with me, but actually I realize it's probably a good thing sometimes.
Yes, because I would have been like, you don't need that.
Yeah. Crystal Connection would be the chain of meth dispensaries would be called if they were legalized. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I was walking by, saw this, I was like, shit. I have to get it. I've dedicated my life to the gnomes ever since I got the tattoo. So technically, whenever I see something gnomes, I have to get it. Oh, wow, what a lovely set of abominations you have. Yes. And it's cool. The back is like interesting. Like looks like a carpet almost, like an old carpet. I like it a lot.
A lot of tarot cards.
I actually don't. I got rid of a lot. I had so much before. I have this one, 2 versions of the same cat tarot, a small version and a large version. I have dragon oracle cards, which I was playing with at work recently, and I was like, oh, these are cool. Like, they feel like the cards texture feels pretty cool, and they like just seem so like vintagey, even though they're not. It's just probably because I haven't looked at them in a while. Then I have like a shadow work one, which doesn't really count. Like, it's not used for divination. I think one more. Oh, and then yeah, I got the Oracle of Pluto, which is another like shadow work one, unless that's the one I was talking about. But then I have one that's like the Night Oracle, which is like from the book series, which I never read, so I don't know. I don't have that many cards. Then I have obviously the normal ones of the Rider Waite. So this is the pink ones with the words on it to help you, like the study guide version. But then the other one I have like normal. Those are the yellow ones. Those are the ones I would use for like other people. But I'm just using the study guide one to get good at them, you know? So I don't have that many. I used to have a lot, but
I mean, I still see a lot. You have a unicorn one.
I haven't found the unicorn one.
You have so many. I remember you having so many.
I got rid of a lot, but I sold a few.
I just don't like the fact that you bought the gnome thing and you can't really use it. You gotta learn how to use it.
No, it says it can be read traditionally. I could just read them like a normal deck too.
Oh, okay.
So, but I mean, it would just be cool to learn the fable, you know?
Yeah, you learn the story of the deck.
But again, like, I don't have to rush that. I could just read them like normal.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like, it's a story issue. You should figure it out. You should get to know them. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I didn't even, like, look how cute that is. Look at the little badger.
You got both hosts to figure it out in your chat right now. You knew what you
I
were
do.
doing.
Oh, that's funny. No, I did not. It doesn't want to focus because the Canaan's in the room.
Like, Cicada, we will hold your dream.
But look, this could be Cicada's girlfriend, his gnome girlfriend.
I don't think Cicada would actually have a gnome girlfriend.
I know, I was just joking. I was just messing with him. Just look, because it looks like...
Take a picture of that crystal bracelet later for me so I can show my wife.
Yes, bitch. I don't know what size they are. Like, she's like, do you want to wear this? Like, as I was checking out, she was like,
there is a size. You just ought to stretch it.
no, it had a thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta go back because I need to make sure it is quartz, because they could be Lemurian quartz for all I know.
What's the difference?
I don't know. Lemuria is like Atlantis. Like, it was Atlantis and Lemuria in the beginning. So I don't know why they call certain crystals Lemurian crystals. Unless they're a certain type of quartz. So I don't know what. Usually the Lemurians are the big ones. Because that's what my friend said. She said the big crystal necklace she had was a Lemurian one. So I'm putting all gnomes on a plantation to pick berries. That's hilarious. But yeah, I'll send it through the Instagram photo of this bracelet. But it's really cool. I love it. It's heavy.
Lemuria sounds like something like the sea people would come from.
I think
I am King Namor from Lemuria.
Lemuria.
Lemuria, it's even better.
But I think it was like a water.
That's what you just said. You said water.
Well, it was sunk beneath the Indian Ocean, they say.
I'm just going off what you said.
But anyway, so now, was the Kanan there about the dolls? Does the Kanan know anything about the dolls?
I don't think he was here. I think he just kind of popped in this.
So anyway, right now I'm reading from my spirit guide, which the Aura lady said to fix my crown chakra, I needed to get in touch with my spirit guides and talk to them to help me not only fix my crown chakra, but to help with my psychic abilities, skill training, because I said that that's what I want to do. That's why I went to the class. That's why I went and got these readings. That's why I got some crystals. That's why I got tarot cards. That's why I'm practicing. So anyway, my spirit guide wants to be put into a doll to help. And I did not realize like how I learned afterward, obviously, but like dolls are like one of the OG magic techniques.
What if this doll is trying to help you find your confidence?
I think so. Because it's a very...
You said it's trying to show people that this stuff is real.
I think it could be teaching me.
The way to do that
It's
is to give you enough confidence to prove to people that it's real.
Yeah, because I have to prove it to myself. But also what you said too is it reminds me of this, because I said it felt very motherly and it felt right above my head. and it says Noah was never alive. I feel like this could be my higher self,
Okay.
a aspect of my higher self, because it was very like, again, like I said, adventurous and excited about things, but in a responsible adult way.
So this is Earth 2 Fox.
What do you mean?
Like this is Earth 2 Fox. This is like the version of you that has a kid and is motherly. It's like
Well, not motherly in the sense of like nurturing, motherly in the sense of protective.
it's the same thing.
Not really, because nurturing is like, oh, like here, take this, you know, like giving into it.
Nope.
This is more like protective in the sense of like, not even like let me guard you from bad shit, because like,
I hope it's not protective like referee Rosa Gurney, because then you're in trouble.
oh my god. Fox reading Tony's mind, wrestling. No.
It's not as much as you think.
It's mainly toys or cartoons or like ideas on crafts to do for the toys, I feel like, or shots for his
I try to
play
forget-
motion.
I try to forget wrestling as a game.
Yeah. This is the effing crime syndicate, Fox, and she's trying to enter our realm because we don't have superheroes to protect us. What if she is a superhero? Huh? What if she is a superhero? Because she's my superhero. I think that's what it is. I think she's like a...
You saying like this is like a Jafar situation, custom to JMK?
I think this is more like my spirit guide, who is an aspect of my higher self. That's why it says I was never human. But that's why it feels very like right above my head, right above the crown chakra. And I know y'all are effing with me, but I'm just gonna keep talking. Like,
Nobody's effing with you.
I meant joking. Like,
Oh, okay.
I know you guys are joking about with JMK's little evil conspiracy theories. But what else was I saying? Oh, I dropped my pencil.
Oh, I'm as
Nailed it.
as a heart attack right now.
What?
He said, well, I'm as real as a heart attack right now.
That's funny. No, of course he's gonna say he's real right now, because that's part of the joke. But what else?
If you see us on the fucking news doing the Conjuring type shit, then
Oh my god. See, that's what I mean by your jokes. You guys' jokes are annoying.
Mikey's gonna be just sitting there like this chair, eating his chips.
He's like, I knew it. He just tosses a piece of popcorn into his mouth on his rocking chair.
I told them they didn't want to hear it.
Yep. Then he turns the TV off because he's scared that he was right. He's like, maybe I'm the psychic. Then Mikey's now traveling with a doll because the doll, I think, is telling him what to do. I'm just kidding. No, Mikey becomes a traveling psychic. He wears a suit
He becomes
with a little, what's that little, a monocle? Like the guy from Monopoly.
Yeah, it's Monica. What is that?
And they say, okay, real talk. I rarely hear about diet with chakras. What do you mean? It's a Canaan.
What's that? I rarely hear about diet and chakras. Oh, like if you're on a diet, can your chakra be off and make it worse? Maybe.
Oh, kaiju.
It's okay.
Changing diets to affect them. Oh yeah, the medium said I need to focus on eating better.
Yeah, my wife eats like shit. She eats like a college kid.
My blood work was all good though. All my vitamins are good.
Let's make it good.
Special foods to help. Oh yeah, 100%. Like you could eat ones of the color of the chakra you need help with. So like for example, my throat chakra is pretty low, like really, really small. So
Blueberries would be the ticket, right?
blueberries, anything blue would help with that.
Yeah.
What else is blue? Blue spirulina is blue.
Blue Gatorade.
I don't think that counts. But I mean technically it might because it's about color which is frequency, you know? Smurfs. That's funny. You just blend up a Smurf. Which are basically gnomes. That's funny. Yeah, but why are they blue? I don't get it.
Probably because it just looked better on the animation.
Yeah, I don't know. It's odd.
They probably tried to do all different colors.
Well, because like brownies are brown. So maybe they had that concept and they're just like, well, we can't make it brown, let's make it blue. You know? I don't know.
I guarantee they tried to
Diet of blueberries, just try one. There's other blue things, but like blue foods. Why am I not being able to think of anything? Naturally blue foods. Blue cheese. I don't think that's blue. Blue lobster.
Blue cheese is
Blue
just
bread,
really
blue
good.
corn. Okay, blueberries, Concord grapes, damson plums, blue tomatoes, blue spirulinas on there, blue sausage fruit, blue corn, blue American lobster. Aren't those rare though? Oh, what the fudge is that? Baron, you scared the shit out of me, you bitch. Something was tickling under my knee. Like, what the fudge? Blue
Aaron, she doesn't have
caviar.
her spirit guide yet. Don't scare the crap out of her.
Stop. Blue Haska berries, which are elongated blueberries. Blue link codfish. Whoa, that's blue. Oh wait, you guys aren't seeing this. Let me. Look how blue that is. This is blue flesh, the blue link cod. Yo, does that guy have a cut on his wrist like that? Do you see? Is that from cutting all the fish? Or that he's wearing a sleeve so he doesn't cut his arm. And he's wearing a glove. Yo, that's crazy. That fish looks really cool. A Chesapeake blue crab. I thought blue animals were rare. Blue cheese.
Yeah, you said blue cheese.
Japanese blue milk bread.
Like I said, isn't
Blue
cheese
pansies.
like,
Wrecked blue wheat. Bachelor's buttons. Rosemary. Butterfly pea flowers are blue.
I always thought blue
Indigo
cheese was
milk
just
cat
blue.
mushrooms. No. Marble tree fruit. Blue potatoes, yeah. Persian blue sea salt. Blue oyster mushrooms. Blue honey. Wow. And that's it.
Blue oyster bar.
See, and then look, just go to this website, chefspencil.com. Naturally blue foods is green. So here's the red foods. If you need to work on your root chakra, you could just I feel there's a lot more red foods. Watermelon, meat, what are these beets, peppers. Green is for the heart chakra. My heart's pretty good, they said, so. Purple foods for the third eye. I said my third eye was really good. Grapes, purple sweet potatoes, stuff like that. Just go through the colors and just basically eat more of what you need fixed.
Color-wise.
Yeah. I don't know if that'll completely fix it. Like, I don't know if I just have a shit ton of blue food one day and then all of a sudden the thing, I don't know. It'd be a good test. Tonight on the 6 o'clock news, man tried to warn New York witch of opening evil portal and providing physical form of alternate dimensional being, but was ignored. That's funny. You're like, doop beep 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 beep, right?
Breaking news.
Jerks. But what else?
Like I told you. I told you.
See a clock. I see like a little hanging pocket watch.
Maybe telling you to stop and smell the roses, stop being in a rush to get everywhere.
No.
Yeah.
Is it an antique pocket watch? I don't know.
I wish your spirit went. Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my god.
If I could tell you how many times you've rushed to go nowhere. It's quite annoying. But I love you, and I know what I signed up for.
I love you.
Even though I tried to break. I still love you. I love you, baby. You are, in fact, the love of my life.
Oh, thank you. I'm drawing 2 different clocks now. Grandfather type clock and a pocket watch. Where's my boy? Where are you? Don't scare me again. What was
You're a
that?
pain in the ass.
So I got a grandfather clock and a pocket watch. I don't know why.
What's up, buddy?
I think he wants cuddles because he didn't get them earlier when he wanted them.
What do you want me to pick up?
You could do that for now until I'm
The
done.
only form of cuddles he allows for me. He doesn't lay on me like he does you.
Who was it that said they wanted a reading?
Alfred said, "Are you reading today?"
Oh, are you reading today?
What's up, bud? What's up, bud?
Got you. I got you, crazy boy. Little white ghost.
You know what's sad too? It's sad that more people believe in evil than good. You know? I know it's a joke, JMK, but like, why? You know, why is it easier to believe that things are bad when things could be good? People are so disillusioned by everything that...
I think it's because of the news.
I know, it's a shame. And that means the news is winning.
Yeah, the way things are.
That means horror movies, that means the news, that means social media. They're all winning to create the future that they want.
Yeah.
Not what we want. We want peace, happiness, good stuff. But they are not feeding the mind that. That's why they say turn off the TV. That's why they say put the phone down. Because you don't have time to create what you want. Because you're creating what they want.
Yep.
By continuing to consume what they want. So... And also, I don't know if I'm channeling Josephine, because when I'm like talking like this, I feel very confident what I'm saying. So I don't know if that's her giving me the confidence or I'm channeling her, or it could be the same thing because it's the spirit, it's a higher self. You know?
Like I said, I think it's just something that you need.
I think it's my higher self that needs to be put into a doll to help me focus on that part. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Media, 100%. I agree.
Mm-hmm. That's why you'll never find a book or a movie about a utopia, a true, genuine utopia. They don't want you to be able to imagine that. They're always like, there's got to be some catch. Why? So they could profit in some way? Zakanin, you missed the whole stream yesterday. We are using dolls. I had the chat choose between two. They chose one. I chose one. When it comes, we will open it. Contact the spirit guide through an animal. No, you can't, because an animal has its own spirit. Dolls are empty. The doll is just a house for the spirit. So it's like you don't want to use something that's already occupied, because then that's colonization. If you try to put a spirit guide into an animal and the animal's already there, he's like, bro, I'm right here. I'm living in here. Don't try to put something else in here. That's possession. That's when two things try to occupy the same space is possession. So a doll, which is empty, it's like it's just sitting there. And it can leave when it wants, it can come when it wants. But I'm gonna put a whole bunch of protection shit on it to make sure only that, like I said, I think my spirit guide is just my higher self. So it's just an aspect of myself that I'm placing into doll in order to better focus on it.
We're the animal. The animal is the conduit.
I see what you mean. But you need to get the animal's consent to do that first. But people can always notice the bad. People will always complain when things are wrong. Will rarely be vocal when something is great. Ask anyone in customer service. That's true. Well, actually, no. Sometimes people go out of their way to say how great something was. You gotta focus on that. Baby boy, give me a few more minutes. He really wants his cuddles. He wants me to lay down on the couch with a fuzzy blanket so he can suck on the blanket on top of me and then sleep in my lap.
I wish she was kidding, but she's not.
I'm not. Baby boy, hold
I have
on.
never seen a cat love a human being the way this cat loves her.
I told you, he's my son.
I would believe that.
He's literally my son that I was like, nope, not having kids. So the soul of my son was like, well, I need to come in now, bro, because you're gonna be too old later. So I need to come in now. So she's like, cat. She needs another cat right now. I don't care how soon it is after the first one passed. We gotta come in right now. We gotta come in for this bitch. So that's why I got this boy.
If anybody asks how I know my wife has had too much coffee,
I didn't even realize until you said it. And also, judging by the fact that it's been 2 hours, it's 12:30, and I'm talking like this.
You are just blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
I am
loaded up with caffeine right now.
Yeah, it was full blown, not decaf at all, espresso, and I just finished drinking it at like 8 p.m. How often have you asked for manager at a restaurant to tell him how great everything goes? My dad does it all the time. My dad will tip people. My dad will compliment everyone. My dad will say all that shit almost every time. Something has to be really, really like bad for him to like not do that. Baby boy.
This is low rent dog food. Tell the fucking chef.
What?
This is low rate dog food. Tell dog.
But I don't know. I guess it's just because my family does that shit, so it's easier for me to think like that. You know? I don't know. I'm stupendous. That's funny. What's that quote from Einstein? I know, baby boy. Hold on. I'm gonna finish the stream after this in like 2 more minutes because this cat wants cuddles. I'll do more. If anyone wants a reading next time, I'll read for them. But I want it.
You still got a couple more days to do.
Yeah, I have. It's only the 19th. I still got like what, 12. Baby boy. Hold on. Stop doing that. He's wiping his ass on the thing.
I know, he's trying to get your fucking attention.
Oh my god, hold on, Baron. Okay, the Einstein quote.
You better get him because I'm gonna stick a cork in his ass and keep fucking around.
Meow. Can you guys hear him? Okay, listen. I'm gonna end it with this quote. Hold on. Baby boy, you got closer. Where is he? Oh, I'm right here. He's rubbing his thing. His head into my hand. I'm trying to find like a good photo of the quote, but I can't, so I'm just gonna read it.
You guys want to see where I'm at?
Here. Yeah, you do it first.
Yeah. Your cat is telling you to talk to him and not put a freaking demon soul in the creepy doll.
You guys are so annoying. Oh my god. That's what JFK said. Anyway, I'm gonna bring the doll to what, Legion's Con, so you can meet her in person. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
I want to clear the way first.
Tell Games to give me a table and I'll read for people.
You ready?
Yeah.
Not done. I'm doing a little bit every night because of you.
Baby boy. Look right here.
Peacemaker. He's gonna finish his belt. Start Harley Quinn.
Whore. They look more cartoony than the movie, though.
Well, yeah, it's in the comics.
Oh, okay.
Comic.
Because that bitch was wearing just underwear in that movie, not shorts.
No, she was wearing shorts.
It was small enough to be underwear.
Well, I think it was the director just kind of sexualizing Margot Robbie.
Yeah, exactly. Take it right to the Valid booth for luck. Okay, look. Are you done? Babe?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is the ending quote. Oh, get ready to like end the stream afterward. Changing the music and stuff like that, yeah. So that's all for tonight. We went 2 hours. I think that's the longest stream so far, and that is thanks to the bonfire macchiato I had at this fair when I got the crystals in my readings. So you could blame that, which I had at what? 2 p.m. that is still lasting until almost 1 a.m. But
you're the best.
Bless you all. May your day be full of grace and good tidings. See, we're going to keep that up as I talk about this Einstein quote. It says, Albert Einstein's quote, "The most important decision we make is whether we believe we live in a friendly or hostile universe." That's the main quote. It says, it encapsulates the essence of his belief and the potential for humanity to shape the universe positively. It suggests that our choices, whether we perceive the universe as friendly or hostile, can significantly impact our actions and the way we interact with it. It says Einstein's perspective encourages individuals to consider the implications of their beliefs and decisions on the universe and the world around them. That's why, like, I get annoyed by all these like horror movies and like thinking, oh, it's a demon soul, like saying all that stuff. It's like, but why you want to live in that universe? You know what I mean? It's like, why don't you live in the nice one? Like, I mean, this is coming from someone who watches My Little Pony all the time.
Baby girl, the devil you know. Better than the devil you don't know.
But that's bad that we only know that the evil devil more than we know about good.
I understand that, but
What I'm saying is we need to focus on good. Because even if we don't do anything, but we do, whatever we believe is what we do. So what we believe is equally as important as what we do. So everyone should believe good thoughts.
Bye.
Bye.
hear whistling. Do goblins whistle?
Only when they're calling other goblins.
We gotta come back for Zakanin.
Jacob Real.
Jacob Real.
Stu for lunch.
Stu for lunch.
JMK.
JMK.
And Peter Molina.
And Peter Molina, all our members. Thank you so much, Zakanin. See, I played this. I'm gonna play this again for you.
I hear whistling. Do goblins whistle?
Only when they're calling other goblins.
They're not gnomes. They're goblins. I know they're related. He's like, gotcha. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye now. Thank you.